Good day, welcome back to the channel. Now, I've got an email from a bloke we're going to call Bruce. We're going to get straight into it. Good day, Deaf Man. My name is Bruce and I live in Queensland, Australia. My fantasy, as far as I can remember, was to have three in a bed. Obviously, me and two girls before you ask. I was happily married for 20 years, but when it broke down and I was divorced, the feeling started to grow stronger and stronger. Just before COVID, I went to Pattaya and decided to fulfill my fantasy. I didn't actually realise what the pros and the cons were. So let me explain. Well, leaving that for a minute, I'm going to only ask once in the video now. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, smash the like button, share your comments, and I'd really like to hear your experiences. You can email me Deafmanwalking1962 at outlook.com. I'll leave it in the comments and description below. Well, I was only there for 1 week, so I started by going into a bar. I had a couple of drinks, and then I sheepishly got around to asking the mama-san about the possibility of taking two girls for a short time, just to try it out. I was very surprised that she did not even raise her eyebrows at my request. She probably heard this request many times before. She pointed out four girls that she recommended for this activity, and I chose the two most beautiful. We had a few drinks in the bar, and then we went to the room above the bar. We showered, and then the fun began. Oh my giddy aunt. It was all I imagined and more. It was so exciting that I had my 1 hour of gymnastics even when I had unloaded. Just to be with two girls giving it their all is a fantastic experience. And I rose to the occasion, if you know what I mean. Yes, Bruce, I think we're on the same page there, mate. The next night I decided to go to another bar and ask the same question, but this time I was determined to have long time, as the hour previous night went in a flash. I prepared the room in my hotel, locked everything away before I went out, and carried only a couple of $1,000 in my pocket. I even left my phone in the safe. Talk about travelling light. All I had was cash and the supplements I'd bought that day. Wandering around, I found a good bar at the back of Tree Town and asked the question more confidently now. Again, no surprise from Mama Son, who again pointed out the girls that would accommodate my needs. She then singled out two girls and said that these two would use whatever phrase you need to, Deaf Man, but we'll just say entertain themselves to keep you in the mood, Bruce. I think that's the best way to describe it within YouTube guidelines. Carrying on. The night was the best of my life so far. It was long and steady and called for many a Red Bull, and the supplements kept me rock steady. We had agreed the night before that the girls would leave early morning, and this is what they did after a four-handed massage in the shower. "We come back tonight," the smaller one asked. "I need to sleep," I said, giving them the agreed price. That's right. I knew I had no chance of the same scenario, so I just chilled out in the sports bar away from the girls that evening. I had a couple of one-on-one business transactions, as you like to call it, and then I left for home. Back home, I asked at the local shop and couldn't find any girls willing to double up with me, so I decided to return to Thailand after COVID to relive my fantasies again. I've come to accept I will only have the three in a bed experience while in Thailand and just date normally while on home turf. So this is what I do. Go to Thailand once, maybe twice a year, and now only do double ups. It has advantages and disadvantages. Obviously, it is double the price and a bit more. There seems to be a surcharge for this activity, plus double bar fine and double lady drinks. But believe me, it is double the fun and more. The main advantage, apart from the obvious, is that you are never letting yourself be thought of as a girl's boyfriend or potential long-term sponsor, as there are two girls. I'll make it very clear that it's not a one-time event, and two girls are all I want. I'm not interested in one-on-one entertainment. I did once keep the girls for the day and the second night, but that was more aggravation than it was worth, actually. Not just the cost, but I found myself piggy in the middle where they constantly chatting in Thai. Although their English was good, so I got a bit frustrated at that. Now my golden rule is never go back or extend beyond the first morning, even if both girls were absolutely outstanding, fulfilling their contract. And even if you very much doubt that the next pair will be anywhere near as good. Variety is the spice of life, and I truly believe this is true. I say to all guys, Thailand is a place where you can fulfill your fantasies in a mutually consenting way with beautiful girls, whether you like a big, small, tall, short, or variety of both in a woman. My golden rule now and my key to success I have found is to always lay it out straight what you're after. And if they agree, then cool beans, negotiate a price. I once asked for extras, from which we agreed, and they are very, very sharp with the requests, and do not shy away from requesting extra baht. So now I always add that particular request to my list before we have a deal. Above all, respect them and they will you. Anyway, Deaf Bloke, that's all I have for you now, apart from keep up the good work and keep walking. Cheers, fella. Bruce. Well, Bruce got into a bit more detail, but I had to edit those bits out, obviously. So if the story jumped around a little bit, then it's my fault. I'm sure you understand it, Bruce. Right, so is Bruce correct saying you can live out your fantasies as he did in Thailand? What do you think? What happens in Pattaya stays in Pattaya. That's a well-known phrase here. If you have a story to tell, then drop me an email or put it in the comments below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, my friends.
If you like this video, then please hit the like button.
And subscribe to this channel, it is free to do.
I was just about to say subscribe as well.
And leave a comment for the Deaf Bloke.
Like, subscribe and comment so the deaf man keeps walking.